We want to take this time to come to you to thank each and every one of you for helping us during this great tragedy, this great flood that has hit us here in Baton Rouge. By the footage you can see, just the devastation is so extensive, and we are just so honored that you came to our aid and partnered with us that we could make a difference.
We had just moved into the little house on Monday. We had just renovated it, and the rain started on Thursday, and the waters just kept rising and everything. And then I want to say it was Saturday we came and realized that the house was like, I'm guessing 2.5 feet.
Hello everyone, we are the DeSales, Robin and Jolie DeSale. We're here in Denham Springs. We got about 7 feet of water in our home, and Pastor P and a few of the guys from the church have been a blessing here this morning. Thank you so much.
We Friday night left. We put all the furniture on blocks because we didn't realize we would get so much water. We went to a hotel. Robin stayed behind to finish a few things. 5 o'clock in the morning, water was coming in the house and he had to come meet us. I had to leave my car behind it because it was too low and I couldn't drive it out. But thank God for the church.
Oh, I really didn't even want to leave my home. I didn't expect this. This subdivision is about 43 years old and has never flooded. Stayed at my brother's and ended up forced out of that subdivision as well. Total devastation. I never felt so helpless, I guess, and unnecessary in all my days. In more than 60 years, I've been through a whole lot of things, but this felt different from anything I've ever been through. I guess being older now, it seemed just all so impossible.
Hi Hardees, this is Tori Naquin and Daniel Naquin. We are so grateful for everything that y'all have done for us. I'm thankful for the pastor coming over and having his team to help gut out this house. This was a task that Daniel and I could not achieve by ourselves. We was in a flood, the water was all the way up to here on us, and we had to float out here, really float in this truck. I told you so. And now we here with the recovery effort, and I couldn't do it without y'all. I went through this with Katrina, and we had a hard task. Down here in Baton Rouge, even though we still have a hard task, but it just was much easier because of the help that I had with family, friends, my wonderful church family, my co-workers, and just everybody that came over and helped.
When we left Walker, the roads were discolored, so you couldn't really tell if you were driving over asphalt or if you were driving into water. In that first 30 minutes, you know, it was really rough. I had to ask my husband and my aunt, is that water? Is that roadway? And we drove on a highway where you're supposed to go 60, I was probably going 30. And we got onto the top of the hill near Pine Grove, Louisiana, and there was a sign lit up. It was the only thing lit. And I couldn't remember the words exactly. I ended up taking a picture of it on the way back home, but it said that the enemy is after you, is what I remembered, and that the Lion of Judah is with you. And that meant a lot to me. It made me feel like I could keep pushing forward, because what we saw after that was something out of a movie. You know, cars washed away with airbags blown, and they're just sitting in the middle of the road. And it was pitch black, and I know that that was all God, because had I been able to see what was around me, I probably wouldn't have been able to move forward.
Thank you all for coming out to help me in my house. We had 4 foot of water and we lost everything for both businesses in the house. But praise God, our angels are here to help us and we will rebuild.
So again, that's just a snapshot of everything that you have allowed us to be able to do. And again, on behalf of all of those, we want to say thank you. As of 9/8, the 8th of September, the figures that we've been able to give out as in money is $15,405.20 that has gone to help people through our outreach center that we've had open every day from 10 to 4, where people have been pouring in to get clothing, supplies, just everything pretty much that they need. We were able to cook and feed over 1,500 hot meals and touch people, not only here, but out on the streets. We've been able to buy a Bible for someone who lost it in the flood, pay for a contractor. We've been able to give out Lowe's cards, Walmart cards, putting gas in people's vehicles. We've paid for hotels for people to stay. We've paid for even vehicle inspections because FEMA required they get a diagnostic on their cars that have been flooded, and people just couldn't afford things like that. We've bought school supplies, uniforms, we've helped with groceries, cleaning supplies. The list goes on, and it hasn't finished yet. This is not a sprint, this is a marathon, and there's still many, many needs. But again, thank you so much. We wanted just to come to you and just to say a deep thank you from our hearts. We could not have done this without you. Thank you for believing in us, partnering with us, and helping to rebuild our community. We love you and we pray God's richest blessings upon you. God bless. Bye.